We are all guilty of listening to our negative inner voices that send us messages about who we are. We then project these voices into the world through both spoken and unspoken communication. These voices, no matter how subtle or infrequent, are destructive to our well-being, happiness, and success. We all tell stories about who we are. How are your stories holding you back? Well, in this video, I will give you 6 steps to reset your story and reconnect with your greatness. But before I start, I will give you 5 destructive voices in our heads. The first of these destructive voices is our ego. Our ego voice often tells us how awesome we are. It elevates us on pedestal, separating us from everyone else. While confidence is good, the confidence that comes from ego often shows up as arrogance. This is destructive because it shuts down our humility and our ability to be open to growth and development. Ironically, often these voices stems from insecurity and desperation to do better than others. The second of them is the slave driver. This is the voice in your head that is hard on you no matter what. No matter what you accomplish, no matter how well you show up in life, it is never enough. Because according to this voice, you are not enough. The third one is the rut. Anytime you desire a better life and want to go into a different direction, the voice of the rut tells you that you don't have what it takes. You don't have it within you to make the change. The rut says, tomorrow will be just like today, more of the same. It won't be better. Any positive changes you have made or any progress you have celebrated is a fluke. According to the rut, success will not last. The fourth one here is the miser. The miser communicates from a place of scarcity and fear, believing that you are not entitled to a better life. And for certain, you will lose anything good that comes your way. The miser can't find joy in victory for the fear of losing it. When you listen to the miser, you become someone who can't accept compliments gracefully. You can't accept help gracefully and believe you are not worthy of this healthy love and abundance. The fifth one here is the pessimist. The pessimist tells you that anything good that is happening in your life right now is too good to be true, and the other shoe is about to drop anyway. This is the voice behind statements such as, I feel guilty, I feel lazy, or I was just lucky. 6 powerful steps to erase your self-limiting beliefs. In this chapter, I will give you the 6 steps you can follow to silence your inner critic and nurture your inner advocate. The first of them all is: Number 1, acknowledge your inner critic. The first step in making any change is to acknowledge your current mindset and situation. Rob Bell suggests you write down everything you think about yourself. Carry a notebook around for a day, or you record your thoughts on your phone. The second is that you silence your inner critic. Here, what you do is to move to a place of message neutrality, so you will be open to receiving different messaging. When you realize your negative thought pattern, you simply shut it down. The goal is to create a quiet place, able to receive positive messaging. The third one here is that you observe through silence. Now that you've silenced the negative messaging, observe your environment from an unfiltered lens. When negative messaging distorts our self-perception, we inaccurately compare ourselves to everyone else. Remember that you are a student of life. You are constantly learning, and so is everyone around you. The fourth one is to nurture your inner advocate. Now, we replace the negative messaging with the truth, which reflects the gift you bring to this world. What would your greatest supporters and champions say about you? They see how you show up in this world. This is the messaging you must believe. The fifth is to create your positive inner messaging. Transform the positive feedback you receive from others into messaging. I spoke with a photographer at a conference last week. Prior to my keynote, here's how the conversation went. I asked her, "What do you do?" She replied with something like, "I am a photographer." And then I said, "No." I asked her again, "What do you do?" She gave me a blank stare. Then I rephrased the question. What do you do? I mean, how do you show up? And then this time, she quietly replied me with something like, "I take pictures of family." And then, now added to what she told me, "It looks to me like you capture meaningful moments and create memories that last a lifetime or longer." She finally got it. I explained to her that her trade or craft, her photography, is not what she does. It is the tool she uses to do what she does. In that moment, her internal dialogue changed. What do you do and how do you transform the human experience? This must be the essence of your inner voice. The sixth, which is the last but not the least, share it with the world. Now that you have your correct messaging, it's time to share it. Your joy begins with the stories you tell yourself. Is it time for you to rewrite your story? I wish you good luck. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share our videos to your friends and family. Thank you and one love.